Hello everyone and welcome back to today's video, and in today's video we are going to be talking about what horses can and can't eat. So those of you guys who don't know, this is Beauty. She is about 19 years old and we rescued her when I got her for my 11th birthday actually, and she's been a really good horse. It took a little bit of working with it first, but you know what? It's been all worth it in the end, and there was a lot that I did not know that... What are you doing? Yes? So there's a lot that I did not know that she was not supposed to eat that we were actually giving her. So I really do recommend that people, if you guys are thinking about getting a horse, or you have one, or you just got one, I really do recommend that you know what your horse should and should not eat. So before we get started, why don't you guys give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and we are gonna get on with the video. Alright guys, so first I'm going to start with the list that you can eat. And by the way, I'm sorry about that light, like right here. I know it's like really annoying. I'm actually gonna block it out with my head. So I have my little piece of paper here that I'm going to use so I wrote down all of this stuff. This is if you Google it, you won't be able to actually find it. Hi, Jose. Hi, Jojo. What are you doing? So, if you Google, like, what can horses eat, there's a lot that they put on there that actually they're not supposed to have. And so, you might be better off going on some websites going to find these things. So, I don't know why she keeps looking around. So, I'm going to start with the list that horses can eat. So first off, they can eat, this is the list: carrots, pears, apples, watermelon, plums, apricot, grapes, strawberries, peach, mango, celery, bananas, pineapple, raisins, oranges, sunflower seeds, green beans, peppermints, melon, cucumber, turnips, berries, and lettuce. Those are the things that horses can eat, except there are some things that you should probably know before. Chip! My goats, this one goat is her best friend, and why does she keep licking my leg? I don't understand. Okay, I get it. It's how she gives kisses, guys. So, there are a few things that you guys should know before giving these things to your horse, because there are a few things. So pears and apples, you need to remove the core. It just doesn't digest well in their belly, so you want to take that out before giving it to them. What are you doing? I don't know why she keeps licking me. I think she just wanted to give kisses, but you know. Also, plums, you want to remove the core, or the stone, whatever they call it. You want to remove that in plums. And then with melon, you want to remove the rind. And all these things that you're removing is because it does not digest well. And they can also eat, the normal, their grain and hay, the things that they obviously need. Those are also things that they can eat, but those are like side little treats that you guys can feed your horse. Also, you can buy horse treats for them. I have a bag laying around here that I spoil her with. Now, let's move on to the ones that they can't eat. These are some of the things that people do feed their horses that you should not feed your horse, whether it be because they can founder or colic from it, or just plain out die from it. I don't know, there's reasons that your horse is not supposed to eat these things. So let's get started with the things that they cannot eat. She's being really sweet right now. I don't understand. I don't know. She's also very curious on the stool that I'm sitting on. So I'm not very sure why, but yeah. So here's the things that they cannot eat. That is garlic, onions, tomatoes, chocolate, dairy products, bread, corn, potatoes, stone fruits, or core fruits, whatever, Where was that? Sorry. Cabbage, broccoli, cauliflower, caffeine, meat, lawn clippings, avocado, and sweet feed. These are some of the extra things that I've added that your horse should not have, which is sweet feed. You curious in the paper. So those are the things that your horse should not eat. If they do, well, you better fix it. So when we got her for 3 years, up until recently, we did not know that horses cannot have bread or corn, and we fed our goats corn, so she would eat corn because she was in the same pasture, and she would eat corn after her grain, and half the time wouldn't actually even eat her grain because she wanted corn. It tastes so good. And also we fed bread when we would get it from places like the Ark and stuff around here, like some of the places. There would be places that would give us bread, and we would feed that, and she would eat it. And then once I found out, I immediately changed what I was doing. So one of the first things I do is I'm in my garage, and she is basically a pony, and I can show you guys. She's practically a pony. She's pretty small. If you guys cannot tell, she's pretty small. But, still rideable for my age and things. But she's just pretty small, and so I immediately changed it, and I bring her into the garage, and I make her feed in a bucket. I got a feed bucket, and I would make it, and she's giving tons of kisses. What are you doing? I think she just wants lovings. I don't know why. Feels so weird. Anyway, so I definitely think that you guys should take this in consideration, and make sure not to give your horse these things. And a lot of people give their horse sweet feed. Sweet feed is actually really bad because it has a lot of sugars in it. It's actually nothing but sugar, which is why horses like it. You can feed it as a kind of like a little treat, but you don't want to give them a lot. And actually, I would suggest not feeding your horse any. And so, another thing is you never want to feed moldy or dusty hay or grain. So if your grain is dusty or moldy, don't feed it to your horse. Or, you can give it, or you can't feed wet hay either. Wet hay is really, I don't know what she's doing, you guys. Wet hay you should never feed, because wet hay can turn into mold, and yeah, it's just really bad. So that pretty much concludes all that horses can and cannot eat. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope I helped some people out there. And I am going to feed her some treats because she is spoiled rotten, and she keeps licking me, and so I'm just going to love on her some. And she did so good for this video. She usually doesn't do good with standing still, so I am going to go feed her some treats and love on her a bit. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.